We can make it if we try. Do I need 24? Yeah, I do. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we're looking for 13, 14. So I need 13, 14, and then higher numbers. 31, 36. That's 51. Just the two of us. We can make it try. What do we got here? Alright, welcome back, everybody. All two of yous. Had to call Grandpa. The AIM-9 Sidewinder. USS Wisconsin. Dog tags. Washington, D.C. Number is that? 64. Riyadh. Ooh. Oh, that's 49. C-130 Hercules. Women in Combat. Oil. George Herbert Walker Bush. We are so back. And Israel. But this time I'm not going to discard it because I think I'm missing number 26. Oh, no, I'm not. Trash. Bombs. Let's get 7 Saddam cards tonight. That's crazy. Camouflage. Huh? You want the bombs one? Okay. U.S. Constitution. Dan, does it look better like this? Mikhail Gorbachev. Or does it matter if I just open it and turn it? Luxembourg. Number 35. I have that one. You think so? F-15 Eagle. Kalaewa class ammunition ship. United Kingdom system. Just turn it after you read it. Bet that. Because that was hard trying to read those backwards. Some of them are really big. Saudi Arabia system. And China. I don't know why they call them systems. That's some straight up Star Wars shit. Just the two of us. AH-1 Cobra. Looks great as long as you're in frame. Thanks, buddy. Inspection. Central Intelligence Agency. Wow, I kind of slurred that a little bit. Yemen. I need that one. City of Kuwait. I might need that. A6 Intruder. This is probably my favorite card right here. Heroes don't do drugs. Don't. Aw, so sweet. United States Navy. Javier Perez de Cuellar. I probably butchered the hell out of that. Malaysia. Need that one too. Boom. We're going to get this master set done, Dan. I'm going to donate it to like some kind of non-profit silent auction or something. Tornado. Do you have that one? I'll toss it over there. USS America. Uploaded to your videos. Oh, nice. I just uploaded a video. United States Air Force Academy.
Your first live stream uploaded.
United Nations Sanctions. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. And Argentina. I have that one. M113 Armored Personnel Carrier. If you know what Warhammer is, you'll probably think this looks like a rhino, because that's what I think. Discipline. Discipline. Arabic language. We got Maggie Thatch. Margaret Thatcher. Had a bunch of hers too. And Iraq. Come on, Saddam. Where you hiding? Where you hiding, Saddam? M551 Sheridan. M60 machine gun. Middle East history ancient. Lieutenant General Charles A. Horner. Czechoslovakia. That is one of the ones I need to finish a page. E3 Century AWACS. Teamwork. The Chaplain's Corps. Spain. I think I need that one too. Philippines. Hawk Guided Missile System. First Aid. The Arab League. Oh, everybody left. General Alfred M. Gray. Pakistan. To give my whole life for Pakistan. SS-1C Scud BC. T-62 main battle tank. U.S. Navy SEALs. Marlin Fitzwater. Greece. The EA-6B Prowler. Cool. Collect/report information. United States Marine Corps. United States. Bangladesh. The FIM 92A Stinger. Knox class frigate. Department of Defense. United Nations history. Oman. The M220A1 tow missile. Latitude and longitude. Judicial system. Oops. Skipped one. Ali Akbar Hashemi Rafsanjani. Qatar or Qatar. AH-64 Apache. Noise, light, and litter discipline. Department of State. United Nations Security Council. Libya. The A7 Corsair. Recognition cards. Military police. Dick Cheney. Richard B. Cheney. Austria. AV-8B Harrier II. USS Saratoga. U.S. Naval Academy. Bless you. Yitzhak Shamir. I can't toss him yet because I might need to put him in the folder. Baghdad. Bless you. T-72 main battle tank. USS John F. Kennedy. Radar operators. His Majesty King Hussein I. Iceland. I think I need to add that one. Challenger main battle tank. USS Midway CV-41. Donating blood. Canadian system. Oops, almost missed one. And Saudi Arabia. Number 50. Multiple Launch Rocket System, MLRS. Map Reading. Congress. General Colin General Colin L. Powell. Denmark. That was the other one I needed. The AGM 65 Maverick. Oh, come on. Newport class tank landing ship. United States Military Academy at West Point. Dude, Dan, my phone is blowing up right now with the chat. Canadian National Anthem. Kuwait. Dude, no Saddam yet is crazy. We're about to get through a whole box with no Saddam. F-16 Fighting Falcon. USS Theodore Roosevelt, CVN 71. National Security Act. Turkey. Diego Garcia. KC-10A Extender. USS Missouri, BB-63. United States Coast Guard. Kuwait System. And Poland. If we get through a whole box of no Saddam, I'm going to be sad, dude. I'm going to be big sad. UH-1 Iroquois. Military time. U.S. Marine Warrior. That one looks pretty nice. Saddam Hussein. Let's go, baby. That's the 5th one. Lebanon. A-10 Thunderbolt II. The Farragut class destroyer, DDG. Got it. Yes, sir. Middle East history present. Sheikh Jabir al-Ahmad al-Sabah. Portugal. Let's get him a little case real quick. Got 5 Saddams, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so excited to spend $25 a piece getting this graded to wait 75 business days just to get PSA 4s. C-141B Starlifter. The Phonetic Alphabet. Chronology of Events. UAE. Jordan. Mirage 2000. Oliver Hazard Perry class frigate. Palestinians. Brigadier General Richard I. Neal. Norway. The F-14 Tomcat. Shout out Maverick. Aggressive class Minesweeper. Rank. The Soviet Union. Finland. CH-47D Chinook. Moon phases. Islam. Oop. Skipped one. Islam. But when? What's up, Copper Top? Sweden. Niger. I think it's Niger. Or is it like Niger? I don't know. The M998 Hummer Fitness. The Infantryman. Admiral Frank B. Kelso II. Honduras. MiG-21 Fishbed. LCAC. Conserving Energy. General H. Norman Schwarzkopf. Persian Gulf. All right, we're almost done. If I win, I'm going to do a vote on my channel where we should put it. I'm not letting you pick where you're putting it. I'll tell you right now. You send me a cool logo, I'll put it somewhere cool. You send me something stupid, I'm putting it somewhere stupid. M1 main battle tank. You can do a vote, but I don't know if it's going to happen the way you think it's going to happen. Hand signals. Is it not enough that I'm already putting your name on my body? Christianity. Forever, I might add. King Fahd bin Abdulaziz. What's up, Jareth? Netherlands. I'm going to have a vote to figure out where you're going to put it. C5 Galaxy. Is the copper top one going to always have your face on it? USS Blue Ridge. Judaism. Brian Mulroney. Afghanistan. I guess we got to figure out which one we're going to do, bro. If you want me to do Renegade Reaper, I would probably do that one just about anywhere. And it's not like a bunch of colors, so it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. What's up, Mashoud? AMX 30 tank. If we do the copper top one, shit's going to be expensive, bro. USS England. And it's got your face on it. Journalism. I was kind of thinking I might put it on one of my calves. Sierra Leone. Basra. Well, it does have an American flag. Which one? Reaper or copper top? M109 DSWS Howitzer. USNS Hospital Ship. If I put it on my calf, it'll be visible at like matches and stuff. Chemical / biological warfare. Tariq Aziz. Reaper does. Hungary. I was just looking at it, I think last night, actually. I was laying in bed. Because I think you're winning by like a lot, unfortunately, for me. Am new here? Well, welcome in, dude. Glad to have you. I post a lot of gun stuff, but I can't do gun stuff on live. So we started ripping these Desert Storm Pro Set card packs just kind of for fun and to hang out. MiG-23 Flogger. Navigation. Pull anything good tonight? We did get a Saddam. Firefighters. Dick Cheney. We got let's see, we got 2 Dick Cheneys. We got a George Bush, 2 George Bushes. Nope, 1 George Bush. 2 Margaret Thatchers, maybe. Bulgaria. And we got a Saddam. What's up, big redheaded bearded man? UH-60A Black Hawk. USS Richmond K. Turner. United States Air Force. United Kingdom. Oh, shit. Jerusalem. We got, let's see, we got 4. We got 7 packs left. Not a lot, dude. Just ripping some packs, talking about which one of Copper Top Tactical's logos I'm going to have to get tattooed on myself because he's about to win this challenge. M60 main battle tank. Courtesy. Reserves. His Majesty King Hussein I. Germany. The AV-8B Harrier II. Spruance class destroyer DD. U.S. Naval Academy. Hafez al-Assad. Italy. I don't remember if I have that one in there or not. Yeah, not a lot. Just kind of chilling, dude. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to rip a box. But I'm also going to sit here and just chat while I pack my range bag for Saturday. A7 Corsair for a match. Recognition cards. So if you guys have questions about what I take to matches, you can ask and I'll show you. Military police. I've been thinking about doing that for a while. Your name is Buried Strongman. I'm not sure what that means, bro. UAE. Austria. What match is Saturday? Saturday is a USPSA match in Centerton, Arkansas. Challenger main battle tank. USS Saratoga CV-60. And then next weekend is a 2-gun match. The weekend after that is IDPA. The weekend after that is USPSA. And then USPSA again. And then I think I have 1 or 2 weeks. And then there's a concealment belt prep match. Donating blood. And then like USPSA, USPSA, and then the belt concealment competitions. Where do you find your matches? Yitzhak Shamir. Well, Copper Top, if you watched my how-to USPSA video, I actually walk you through it. Baghdad. But short answer is practicecore.com. Not practice score, but practice, like practi score. That's the easiest way. You can like put your location on there and it'll kind of show you what stuff is. Don't tell me because my first match I'm going to do with you. Come out here, dude. T-72 main battle tank. USS John F. Kennedy. And I shot a match last weekend, so I think I'm going to be doing like 6 Saturdays in a row are matches, which is kind of crazy. But radar operators. Admiral Frank B. Kelso II. Iceland. The Mirage 2000. It's a lot of fun, though. I enjoy it. USS Midway CV-41. I have a lot of fun, anyways. Palestinians. The Canadian System. If you were new to comp shooting, where would you first start? I want to get into it. Well, Jareth, shameless plug real quick. I would watch my How to Get Into USPSA video. There's actually a whole playlist called, I think, Shooting Sports or Getting Into Shooting Sports. I'm not sure. It's on my channel. Actually, I can just show you what, I can tell you what it's called. Content, playlists, Getting Into Shooting Sports. I would go to that playlist on my channel. There's 4 videos on it. One is Steel Challenge, one is USPSA, one is IDPA, and then one is a video that comes out tomorrow. But the USPSA How to Start video shows you everything you need to have, you need to know, need to be aware of, need to bring. I think that's it. Basically, all the stuff, everything you need to know to show up to your first one and compete. If I had to say there's an easier thing to do, like if there's an easier kind of competition to get into first, I would say Steel Challenge is easier. It's a lot more relaxed. Saudi Arabia. You basically just shoot several strings on each stage at 5 or 6 steel plates for time. And it helps you, you get lots of reps with like the preparatory commands. Like, do you understand the course of fire? Yes. Load and make ready. Are you ready? Stand by. Beep. And then bang, bang, bang. And then at the end of it, they'll say unload, show clear. You drop your mag, rack your round out, show them your empty chamber. They'll say hammer down. What do they say? Hammer down holster. So you drop your slide, you pull a trigger because it's empty, And then, so your hammer is down, or if you have a hammered fire gun, your actual hammer is down, and then you holster, and then you walk off. So that video walks you through all of that at an actual match with a friend of mine that it was his very first USPSA match. And then Steel Challenge is a similar video, but about Steel Challenge specifically. And then the IDPA one, again, is similar, but about IDPA. So those are like the three most common you'll find a lot of places. IDPA and USPSA sometimes are indoors. USPSA is mostly outdoors, but, or sorry, Steel Challenge is mostly outdoors. It might be only outdoors. Those are the two easiest to start. The very easiest to start is Steel Challenge, and then from there USPSA or IDPA, and then you can kind of just do either one. Yeah, have people walk in front of you is not fun. M1 Abrams tank, but really all you need is like a gun, a holster, a way to hold mags or put them in your pocket, ear pro, eye pro, ammo. I mean, you can show up literally like that. You can have a holster that clips on your belt. You can run your like concealed carry holster. I do that quite a bit because I think it's fun. And so like I'll run my appendix rig pretty often, or I'll run a belt. But you just show up with a gun and a holster, and be willing to learn, be willing to be safe above all else. Your first goal of your first match should be to not be disqualified. So if you go and you be safe and you just listen to the RO's instructions, and like some of the older guys or dudes that shoot a bunch, they'll try to give you some tips. Listen to that stuff. Don't worry about being fast. Don't worry about like winning or anything like that. Just go, be safe, get through the whole day without being disqualified. If you can do that, it was a successful day. And then the next match, you know, maybe try to shoot faster or maybe try to walk faster, because you can walk or run. For the first one, I suggest you honestly just walk unless you've been doing that type of stuff a lot. I would ease into it. Health and hygiene. But it is really fun. Typically, everyone is very nice, very cool, very helpful. They just like the sport itself, and they want to see people grow in it, and they want to see more people joining it and things like that. So typically, no one's gonna judge you if you suck. If I'm there, I might talk shit to you, but I'm not gonna judge you. The Pledge of Allegiance, and it's just a good time. Iraqi system. It gives you the chance to shoot stuff that's non-static, flat range things. Work on, you know, weapon handling, manipulation in and around walls or like mock hallways, things like that. If you're looking for more of a concealed carry, like real world EDC type reps, then IDPA is the way you want to go. If you just want to shoot fast and run cool stages and sometimes shoot Texas Stars and like neat stuff like that, there's a lot more things that move, like activators or whatever, then USPSA would be the one that I would say to go to. Japan, Dove of Peace, Yellow Ribbons, Reconnaissance, John Major, and Bahrain. But it is a lot of fun. I do suggest everyone try it once. So it will make you better. It will raise your skill level. It'll make you more comfortable with, you know, your own gun and like actually moving and shooting and stuff like that. And you will learn a lot. Like I guarantee you learn something. F4G Wild Weasel. I probably learn stuff still every match. I've only been doing it 11 months, a year, 13 months, something like that. But I probably learn something every match. USS Ranger. Is that what that says? Yeah. United States Army. Syria. Canada. B-52 Stratofortress. USS Incon. Did you guys hear my neighbor's sweet train horn? Red Cross. General Merrill A. McPeak. G-Wop made me do it. What's up, dude? Egypt. But it is really fun, though. I do recommend you do it. It's good training. It's good reps. You get to shoot, which is always fun. You get to learn stuff. You get to try out your gear, whether it's like a battle belt setup, an EDC holster, a new gun, new red dots or irons, or whatever. You get to actually use your stuff, which is really fun. So I think everyone should do it. Bombs, camouflage, U.S. Constitution, South Korea, Luxembourg, CH-46 Sea Knight, Kalaewa class ammunition ship AE, Mideast greeting customs. It's LARPing on steroids. It's really not LARPing at all. It's a game. I don't look at it as necessarily realistic training. It's kind of a hard skills test. Hell yeah, Jareth. Yeah, I mean, obviously shameless plug, but I tried to make it just informational, straight information, to give you a good idea, because whenever I was getting into it, I struggled to find good content based around how to get into it, what to take, stuff like that. That's why I made those videos. Saudi Arabia system. I'll have a 2-gun one coming out in 2 weeks. China, stuff like that. And I have 1 pack left. When I'm done with that, if you have questions or whatever, I'll sit here and answer as many questions as you got. I'm just going to try to fill out the folder while we're talking. So, Tornado. Just let me know if you want me to stay live or not. USS America. United States Air Force Academy. Tel Aviv. Argentina. F-15 Eagle. Okay. Discipline. United Kingdom System. Margaret Hilda Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher. And Iraq. All right, so that's all the packs for this evening. If you have questions about USPSA or other things in general, I will hang out for a little bit to answer some questions, and then I'll probably get off for the evening. So, start hitting me with questions. What do you got? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Moving. Hit me with them questions, cop. Let's see. We need 13, 14. So let's find those first. We do not need 17. Why are you ginger? Probably the same reason you are, bro. You see what I get, Jareth? I offer my assistance, and Coppertop has questions like that. 14, there we go. Hey, where's my kiss? Oh, man. All right, I need number 13. There it is. Czechoslovakia. Are there apps to find matches? The Practice Score app is kind of trash, honestly. So I wouldn't use it. But just like open Safari on your phone or Google or whatever, and open practicescore.com. I think I put a link on the USPSA video description, I believe. But it's just PRACTI score.com. I did not put a link. So PRACTI score.com. And that will get you where you need to go. You can make a free account. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to put any like crazy information on it or anything like that. That is the way to find matches. The only other way that's like kind of foolproof is to like know people, meet people, um, things like that. Kind of talk to people at stores, whatever. Is the Gen 6 Glock worth upgrading to if you have a Gen 5? Uh, I think so. I like my Gen 6 a lot. Last year, I put 12,000 rounds through my 19X Gen 5, Gen 4.5, whatever. And I've had several 45s. I didn't have a Gen 5 17, but I did have all of the full size frame, shorter slides. And I do genuinely like my Gen 6 better. I like some of the features, some are whatever. I like the shape of the trigger shoe, I suppose, a little bit better. But all in all, it's a Glock at the end of the day, so you're pretty much not missing out on things. It's going to come down to like personal preference, shooter's preference. Do you like the beaver tail? Do you not like the beaver tail? Do you like finger grooves? Do you not like finger grooves? Do you like palm swells? Do you not like palm swells? Do you like their RTF2 stippling or whatever's molded on it, or do you want flat? Mine that I can't show you, I put goon tape on it anyways. I do kind of like the little shoulder gas pedal cuts that they put on it. I do kind of like the palm swells. I like beaver tails. A lot of dudes don't. But really, like, it's a Glock, bro. So, Ruger RXM is lame. 31. Yeah, RXM is fine. I mean, if you're into that, that's cool. I'm not gonna say they're better than a Glock because it's not. It's just a Glock clone, but they're fine. Gen 4, like GWatt said, is cool. Um, 31 and 36. Gen 4s are cool. Gen 3s are still, up there as my favorites. I do like the Gen 6 a lot. I don't regret that. What's up, B Rob? 36 and damn, I keep forgetting this number. 31. 36 and 31. We're talking about Glocks and USPSA and stuff like that. Echelon has been my favorite shooting pistol so far. Echelons are cool. I can get behind the Echelon. Again, to me, it's like basically a Glock clone though. So, I mean, I don't know. Everyone likes to hate on Glock, but like almost every company at this point makes a Glock clone. Nobody around me does this kind of stuff, so I will take all the info I can. Yeah, so just get on Practice Score, bro. Put in your location on the little. If you'll click the matches tab, and there will be like a map thing, and you can put your location in or allow it access or whatever, and then you can actually just scroll, and you can look at all the stuff and look at like towns or states close to you, and scroll down and see what's going to be nearby you and things like that. I obviously don't know what's nearby you because I don't know where you live. If you live by Springfield, Missouri, I can help you out. If you don't, then I kind of can't. But there's a lot. I mean, there are a lot of places that you wouldn't expect, in my opinion. 31. Hell yeah, there it is. Arkansas. Where at in Arkansas? Whereabouts in Arkansas? You don't have to say where at. I shoot in Arkansas quite a bit. So like by Rogers, there's a match. That's the one I'm going to this weekend. In Centerton, Hot Springs. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I don't live in Arkansas. I live in Southwest Missouri. But there's one in Rogers, or not in Rogers. There's one in Centerton, Arkansas. It's the first Saturday of every month, and then there's one in Pocahontas. Pocahontas does some stuff. That's kind of the opposite side of the state, but they do stuff. So by Little Rock, 45. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm not 100% sure where anything in Arkansas is besides those two ranges that I go to, and one specific surplus store. 46, 47, 48. So we trying to do a range day event in Arkansas for gun tubers. Do we even count as gun tubers, bro? Do we? I already had 43, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be the next page. 50, 60, 46. It is a lot of fun, though. I've learned a lot. I mean, for example, I think my third match, I had mounted a knife on my belt. I had it a certain way for a long time. I decided to do something different, basically for no reason besides I wanted to move it. Decided to do something different, and then it fell out during that match. Like the whole sheath and everything fell out. So I learned that that was not the way to do that. So like even just little stuff, kit shakedown type of stuff, you'll learn. I like my belt, you know, not centered or off to the right, off to the left, you know, whatever. I like my holster farther forward. I like it farther backwards. I like my pistol mag pouches forward. Maybe you like them canted, center line, you know, whatever. You'll learn stuff like that, and you'll figure stuff out like that that will help you quite a bit. What kinds of holsters? What kind of holsters? You'll learn stuff like that, which is cool. If you got one handgun that you don't have right now, what would it be? Probably I'm gonna throw you a curveball, dude. Probably the Masada, the IWI Masada 9. I think it's Commander or Elite. It's sort of like a Glock 19-ish gun as far as size, but the one I'm talking about specifically is the metal frame one. I like that one a lot. I got to play with it at an IWI booth last year at Rendezvous on the Red, and that was super dope. But they are, as far as I can tell, basically unobtainium, which the dude told me as much because they kind of use a lot of their own guns in Israel and surrounding areas. But that gun felt really nice, had a little green dot on it. Not a fan of this particular green dot that was on it, but had a little dot on it, about Glock 19 size. I think it held 15 or 17, something like that. And it was, it might not have been a steel frame, but it was metal. Maybe it was aluminum frame. But that gun was sick, actually. So I really like that gun. And I'll probably never own one, but it was really cool. 48, 49, 50. So that's my one weird handgun that I don't own right now that I would like to have. That or just like an Atlas 2011, Sand Viper, Pit Viper, 365 Flux with an inside waistband holster would be fun. A nice 365 like tricked out, you know, like Icarus frame, stuff like that. I wouldn't mind having a Colt Python. As far as like duty type pistols though, pretty much the only stuff I would run ever is a Glock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 45 MOS. Yeah, but he said that I don't have the Commander Elite. I think that's what it is. I'm not going to pull it up. I think it's the Commander Elite, yes. The Masada 9 Commander Elite. I like that gun a lot. You don't hear very many people talking about it. I think it's cool. So that should tell you all you need to know. What's up, Smith Custom Creations? 54 is on this page. But yeah, 45 MOS, like Cash said, is dope. 51, 2, 3, 4. I do like the 45. I've had 3 Glock 45s in the last 12 months, 3 different ones. I like those a lot. Yeah. I sent you a picture. Tell me later. All right, sounds good. 27. All right, so if that is 54, that means that this first one is 55. We're kind of just chilling cash. We already opened a box. We got another Saddam Hussein. Now we're talking about a couple dudes had USPSA questions. We're talking about random other things. 56. And I am trying to numerical order a master set of these Desert Storm cards. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full pages so far is how far I am. Right now I'm looking for 49, 51, 53, 52, and up. So 56, 57, 8, 9, 60. I've probably got all or most of these cards at this point. I'm just trying to put them all where they go because I think it'd be cool. Yeah, I'll tell you later. They are sweet though. Mags are really hard to. So you can get the plastic, the Masada 9. You can get it fairly easy. It's still like semi unobtainium, but they are on like Gunbroker and stuff occasionally. The mags, though, it's really hard to get a bunch of mags for them. That is basically non-existent. You'll get the gun, you'll get a couple mags, whatever, but the rest of the stuff is very hard to get. Or I think they give you one mag for it. So that stuff is hard, but they are really, really cool. All right. Well, you guys got any more questions for me for the evening? Or am I free to go watch Top Gun? There's no wrong answer. I don't care either way. 52. Do I need 52? 50. Yes. 50, 51, 52. There seemed to be a bear behind you. Yep, that's my brown bear. I think it's brown. Yeah, that's my brown bear. I inherited that. It's pretty sweet. 48-hour stream. Yeah, right, dude. Go watch Top Gun. You've earned it. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I might finish this stack and then I'll jump off here for the night, probably. I do have one more box for tomorrow night. So tomorrow night I'm going to open this last box that's sitting on my desk. And then I'm going to pack my range bag on stream so you guys can see how I prepare for matches. Specifically, not a normal range day, but a match specifically, if you're interested in that. So if you want to go watch Iron Eagle instead, I could do that. If you want to go watch that How to USPSA, I just changed the title on it the other day, but I think it's like USPSA How to Start or something like that. Yeah, dude, watch those like 2 or 3 videos and then hit me with some questions tomorrow. And I got you. And if I think of anything random, I'll write it down so I remember. But thank you guys so much for joining. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. If not, that's cool too. So I will check you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night.